back door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Found out a goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Minot State University, where the semifinals of the State Class B Girls Basketball Tournament are about to get underway. The first of our 2 broadcasts tonight will have the Central Cass Squirrels taking on the Rugby Panthers. And then we'll be following that up with Thompson taking on Garrison. How you doing? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com for this audio-only broadcast. Central Cass and Rugby both getting here by way of impressive wins yesterday in the quarterfinals. It was Central Cass beating Bowman County 61-28. The Squirrels forcing 26 turnovers by Bowman County and also holding them to 26.3% shooting. Rugby, meanwhile, advancing with a 67-48 win over Langdon area Edmore Munich. Rugby had just a 1-point lead at intermission, but the Panthers turned it on in the second half and won rather convincingly. They also forced a lot of turnovers, 19 by Langdon area Edmore Munich. Central Cass comes in with a record of 21-3 and a 13-game winning streak. Rugby 22-2, and they've won 7 in a row. And I was going to tell you about the 2 games that were played earlier today in the consolation round. It was Langdon area Edmore Munich defeating Bowman County 54-48. And Edgeley Cole Montpelier defeated Kenmore Bowbells 51-47. So it'll be Kenmore Bowbells against Bowman County in the 7th place game tomorrow afternoon. And then playing for 5th place will be the Battle of the Hyphens, Edgeley Cole Montpelier against Langdon area Edmore Munich. Tonight's winners will go on to play for the State Class B Championship tomorrow night. And the losing teams will face off in the 3rd place game. That'll also be tomorrow night here from Minot. And we'll be following Central Cass and Thompson here on yourliveevent.com. In just a moment, we'll check in with both the coaches, Jay Bachman of Central Cass and Jenn Brossart of Rugby. And we'll do that after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
Take a good look at Hillsborough. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsborough Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsborough's Main Street. The Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroughnd.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Welcome back to Minot State and our pregame show. The Class B State Girls Basketball Semifinals kicking off tonight with Rugby taking on Central Cass. Jenn Brossart is the coach of the Rugby Panthers, who advanced with a 67-48 win over Langton area Edmore Munich yesterday. Talk about that game.
I thought our girls came out and played really well. We obviously knew it was going to be a grind for the first 2 or 3 quarters, first day of the State B. Both girls, both teams had jitters, I'm sure, but we settled in. We were playing our game for most of the game, and then that end of the third quarter, fourth quarter, we went on a nice run, helped the Cora Beatty and got in some foul trouble that pulled her out in the perimeter, and then our post could go to work. So, all in all, most happily with our defense, I guess. I thought we buckled down defensively and kept their scores at bay a little bit. And then offensively, I really was happy with Elise Fonstock coming off the bench, giving some valuable minutes at the point guard, and really just changing the tempo of the game there in the third quarter for us. Did a marvelous job in transition offense for us.
Joey Wolf had a solid game, too. I mean, you could say perfect, 7 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, and also had 6 rebounds to lead you.
Yeah, absolutely. She had a whale of a game, and every year she's just gotten more solid, more stronger, quicker. She really worked on her right hand last year, and it showed last night. She's just a senior that's not going to be denied this year, so we're going to continue to ride her coattails, so to speak, and a few others, and see where it takes us.
If I remember right, you've got a few seniors, don't you?
Yep, that'd be 9 of them. So probably the most senior-heavy team in Class B basketball this year and probably in many years. So it's just a testament to their friendship and a testament to their families who have kept them together, and a couple of dads that basically started out in 4th grade with them and just kept them rolling, and they just stuck with it. And again, their friendships are true and tried, and they love each other like sisters, and it'd be a great way to go out with the title.
This is a pretty strong Final Four. I'm thinking 3 of the 4 at least were ranked number 1 of the state at some point this season.
Absolutely. It's probably the most even field that we've had at the State B for the girls here for a long time, and it's anybody's title, is whoever wants it, who has the less turnovers, who has the the least amount of mistakes, and who puts the most points on the board, I guess.
And I should mention yourselves and Central Cass were among those teams that were ranked number 1 at some point.
Yes, yep. We ran into some injuries here through the middle of the season when Mikkel Heideball went out with a pretty bad ankle sprain and took her out for about 3 games and about 2 weeks of practice time. So her first game out for us was Shiloh Christian, which was our first loss, and then her first game back with us after not practicing for 2 weeks was Thompson, and those were our 2 losses. So it made our other girls step up and be better ball players and be better defenders as well. So, yeah, sometimes there's a silver lining to all of the things, and we were very fortunate that we were able to get her back. She rehabbed it very well. She took care of herself, and she did what it took to get back on the floor as quickly as possible.
Central Cass, the opponent tonight. I'm guessing you saw a little bit of their game yesterday. What are your thoughts about them?
Well, I mean, they're going to want to get up in our face and take it to us in the transition game. They want to get some steals off of our, if there's going to be poor passes, they're going to want to capitalize on them. So we got to keep that at bay. We got to play our ball. We got to play Rugby Panther basketball. We don't want to get into a track shootout with them. We want to be able to play our style of basketball and let the chips fall where they may.
We'll see what happens. Best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Jenn Brossart, coach of the Rugby Panthers. We'll continue with our pregame show after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. It's conveniently located between Fargo and Grand Forks. Hillsboro is a growing community with solid local schools with high graduation rates. There's an industrial park ready to host a new business. And there's Woodland Park with activities all year round. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation asks you to take a good look at Hillsboro when you're thinking about a place to put down roots and grow. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Hi, I'm Jake Berkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Back at Minot State University, State Class B girls basketball semifinals tonight as Central Cass takes on Rugby. Jay Bachman, the coach of Central Cass, joins me now, and the Squirrels with a very dominating performance against Bowman County. You got at them right from the beginning, forcing 11 turnovers in the opening quarter, and it was just a stampede.
Yeah, it was, that was our goal, right? Our goal was to, come out and play fast and play furious that first quarter, and we did exactly what we wanted to, and things kind of went our way early, so that helped.
Claire Cotton was a big part of that. She had 11 points in that opening quarter alone.
Yeah, for sure. She got some layups, some nice steals, got some good layups, hit a three. She really was on fire there for the beginning of the game, and we'd like to see her do that again tonight.
Dakota Smith at 22 points. One number that just kind of popped at me now looking at the score sheet was 6 steals.
Yeah, for sure. She had a lot of steals, and honestly, most of those steals weren't even from the press, right? Most of those steals were in like a transition look, or maybe she just pulled it right from the girl's hands a couple times in the third quarter there. So, that's the kind of numbers that she's been putting up all year. So, hopefully she can do that again tonight. I don't expect anything less from those girls. I think they could, I still don't think we've played our best basketball yet. So, hopefully we can, get a little closer to that tonight.
Who are some other people that impressed you yesterday?
I would say we only gave up 28 points total, right? Like, I would say that's almost a full team effort, right? I mean, all of my starters played awesome. Tori got in a little foul trouble there, playing, defensively wise, but, Ava stepped in. Ava Cotton did a great job off the bench for us. Mickey Prochnow did a great job off the bench for us playing some big time minutes. Delaney, I don't know how many points Delaney had, but she had a heck of a game too, with rebounds and assists and steals. She just kind of does everything for us. So this is really good when all those girls can, step up.
An interesting matchup here between yourselves, the number 2 seed, and Rugby, the number 3 seed, and both of you have strong senior classes.
Correct, yeah. I don't know. I think they have 9 or 10 seniors.
9
seniors, and we have 7. So a lot of experience out there. Those girls have been to a state tournament before, just like we have. So I don't think there'll be some nerves, but I don't know if there'll be as many nerves as last night. I think we'll just kind of come out, and I think it'll be a really good game. I really do.
What did you think of Rugby's performance last night?
I was impressed. I thought they got some playmakers. They got some girls that can shoot the ball. They get to the rim well. Like, they got some good playmakers. We got to do our best offensively to shut them down. I thought defensively they just play really good team defense. So we got to take what they give us and not force anything.
What will be the important things for you?
We got to have pressure. We got to look to our pressure, look to our defense again. That's going to be that's us all year. And I think the other thing is we got to shoot the ball well tonight. I think defensively, if we can do that, I think that carries over into shooting. But I think we got to shoot the ball well. We shot the ball well last night, but I think we need to shoot the ball well tonight.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Jay Bachman, coach of the Central Cass Squirrels. We'll come back to the Dome in Minot for the semifinals of Class B State Girls Basketball. Central Cass against Rugby. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Back at Minot State University, Joe Lancello Class B state girls basketball semifinals. Central Cass taking on Rugby. And then later tonight we will have Thompson against Garrison. I must say, it's a bit of a shame that we don't have video for this, only to show the Rugby student cheering section. A lot of Hawaiian type garb. And one young man is in a sailor hat that one would have seen on the head of Spaulding in the movie Caddyshack, and wearing a teal suit with a lot of ocean scenes that the late Craig Sager from TBS, who was known for wearing colorful sport coats and suits, he might have thought twice about putting that on. And it will show just how strong Central Cass's concentration is, because the Squirrels will be shooting at the basket to our left that is occupied by the student section of Rugby. And the colorfulness isn't limited to the students. Saw a gentleman in an orange blazer and an orange top hat. Rugby wearing black and orange, so that part I can understand. Once again, the winners tonight will play at about 8 o'clock tomorrow night for the state championship. The teams that don't win this evening will be playing for third place tomorrow with a 6:30 start. We'll be following Central Cass and Thompson tomorrow night on yourliveevent.com. Again, audio-only broadcasts. In case you missed the games from earlier today, in the consolation round, it was Langdon area Edmore Munich beating Bowman County 54-48, and Edgeley Culm Montpelier over Kenmare Bowbells 51-47. I mentioned there were 3 of the 4 teams in the Class B semifinals that were ranked number 1 of the state at some time. Central Cass began the year as the number 1 ranked team. Rugby got there later, and then so did Thompson. And Thompson is there now in the final Class B poll, taken before the playoffs got underway. And that's no disrespect to Garrison, the only team that did not make the number 1 ranking during the course of the season. Garrison has been outstanding, having beaten 2 ranked teams to win their section, Section 5, and then knocking off Kenmare Bowbells last night. And they'll have a tough task tonight with Thompson. We shall return to Minot State University for the starting lineups. Tonight's Class B girls basketball semifinal. Central Cass against Rugby. Back after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. It's conveniently located between Fargo and Grand Forks. Hillsboro is a growing community with solid local schools with high graduation rates. There's an industrial park ready to host a new business. And there's Woodland Park with activities all year round. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation asks you to take a good look at Hillsboro when you're thinking about a place to put down roots and grow. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Hi, I'm Jake Berkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
And the color guard walking off the colors. And we're about ready to go here. The state Class B girls basketball semifinals as Central Cass takes on Rugby, and our starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower owned. CrystalSugar.com. Starting for Rugby, number 5 is Kendall Hager, a 5'9 senior, averaging 13.5 points a game during the regular season. Number 10 is Jordan Junt, a 5'7 senior. Number 11 is Peyton Hauk, a 5'11 junior. Hauk is a 5'11 senior. Number 12, Michael Heidelbaugh, a 5'11 senior, averaging 16.3 points, 10 rebounds, and 5.5 assists a game. And number 13, Joey Wolf, a 5'10 senior, averaging 10.5 points and 7 rebounds during the regular season. Wolf was also a perfect 7 of 7 shooting, plus 2 of 2 at the foul line for 16 points for Rugby last night. Jenn Brossart, the coach of the Panthers, 22-2 on the year. Now for Central Cass, the Squirrels will have number 1, Claire Cotton, a 5'10 senior. Number 3, Tori Richter, a 5'6 senior. 13 is Taylor Severson, a 5'11 senior. 15, Delaney Cotton, a 5'9 senior. And 23, DeConde Smith, a 5'9 senior. Jay Bachman, the coach of Central Cass, the Squirrels, 21-3. And mentioning Claire Cotton and Delaney Cotton, they'll be singing the national anthem prior to the evening session starting tomorrow night. You wonder if they'll be doing that in uniform or in street clothes. If they're in uniform, that means they're playing in the third place game. So we shall see what happens there. I understand the Cotton girls have performed the national anthem many times. Central Cass in their home white uniforms. Black letters and numbers, black and red trim. Rugby in basic black. White numbers and letters with orange trim. And we forgot something, or else we're waiting for the television, but we also have the presentation of the game ball by a member of the Army National Guard. That happens before every game. And that's been done now. Now we're getting ready to go here. Central Cass will go from right to left in the home white. Peyton Houck to jump center for Rugby against DeConne Smith for the Central Cass Squirrels. And we've got permission from the TV people to go ahead. Ball's thrown up and the tap controlled by the Squirrels. Tori Richter into the front court. Gives it for Claire Cotton, right wing. Toward the corner, back out on top for Delaney Cotton. Now Richter on the left side. Goes to the basket, throws it back out for Delaney Cotton, and now Taylor Severson on the right wing. Now Smith drives toward the baseline. Pull-up jumper from 12 is short. And a foul on the rebound underneath. And 2 free throws coming for DeConne Smith. Foul on Rugby's Joey Wolf first. And Smith hits the first of 2 free throws. And we are not going to have a scoreless tie. 1-0 in favor of Central Cass, 23 seconds into the game. Second free throw up and in. Smith got them both. Pressure in the backcourt by the Squirrels. Wolf with the ball on the far sideline, dribbling toward the middle. Pass blocked by Smith. Wolf runs it down to the far side, brings it into the front court, throws it down low, off the hands of Michael Heidelbaum, out of bounds. So the Squirrels defense forcing Rugby into a turnover on their first possession. Now we've got a little backcourt pressure coming from Rugby, but they'll back off that. As Richter brings it into the front court for Claire Cotton left wing, dribbling at the top of the key. Hands for Taylor Severson. And now Richter from the right wing into the lane, tried to dish a pass off. It was blocked, but Richter got it back. Now Smith outside the arc on the left. 3 on the way, high off the rim on the far side. Scramble for the rebound. Delaney Cotton getting it, trying to get it out, but it's Rugby who comes away with the ball. Long pass finds Hager into the front court on the far side as Rugby go from left to right on the traveling black with white and orange. Hager on the dribble, bounce pass for Houck, and now Wolf, top of the key, giving it off in the left wing for Hager. Shot clock at 12. Hager passing the top a little behind Junt, but she runs it down. Heidelbaugh Stumbled as she was trying to drive left of the lane. Shot clock at 2, and they will not get a shot away. Heidelbach's slip was unfortunate. But that's 2 possessions and 2 turnovers by Rugby on offense. Squirrel basketball, 6:18 to go, opening quarter. They're up 2-0 over Rugby. Smith high post driving right of the lane, shot no, rebound tipped around. Controlled by Junt for Rugby. Long pass tip comes to Heidelbach. Now Hauk top of the key, left wing Wolf driving, kicks it back off the hand of Hauk, and another Central Cass takeaway. Richter leading the Crouch, going through the crowd, and she's going to be called for a charge. Richter came in with a full head of steam, and the Rugby defender did have position. First foul on Richter, the first on Central Cass in the game. Full court pressure again by the Squirrels. Wolf on the dribble, passes in the far side into the front court for Kendall Hager. Hager bounce pass for Hauk at the top of the key, gives for Wolf. Wolf left-hand dribble, left of the lane, kicks it back out for Heidelbach. 3 on the way, yes. Michael Heidelbach gets Rugby on the board and their first lead at 3-2. 5:20 to go in the quarter. Richter bounce pass for Taylor Severson, driving right of the lane and scoring. Taylor Severson's first basket, 4-3 Central Cass. 5:09 to go in the quarter. Heidelbach dribbles into the front court. Around a screen to the right, and Smith flattened the player setting the screen. A jumper from the right corner is good for a 3 as it bounced around and dropped down. Jurin Junt with the 3. 6-4 Rugby, all their points coming on 3s. 4:45 to go in the quarter. Smith driving left of the lane, scores. 4 for Smith. Tied at 6, first time he's been tied. Hager into the front court. She'll shoot a 3, high left, that's short. Claire Cotton the rebound. Claire into the front court, stops. Lets the defenders go by her who are trying to pick her pocket and gets reinforcements. And a pass for Delaney Cotton on the near side. She tried to keep her balance, but could not do it. First turnover against Central Cass. And we have a timeout on the floor. .4:19 to go in the opening quarter, and we are tied 6 apiece. Back after this.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and proud supporter of our communities. Rugby inbounding near sideline of the backcourt as they go from left to right. Junt top of the key, left wing Wolf. She'll drive the baseline. Shot high off the glass and in, count it, and a foul. Taylor Severson committing the foul for Central Cass, her first and the team's second. Wolf with a chance at a three-point play to add to Rugby's 8-6 lead. Free throw missed. And Heidelbach runs down the offensive rebound on the near side. Heidelbach for Hager, top of the key. 8-6 Rugby, halfway through the opening quarter. Pass for Wolf, left wing. into the lane, ran into a triple team shot blocked by Smith. Houck kept control of it, 15 on the shot clock. Wolf again top of the key. Guarded by Delaney Cotton. Pass for Hager now for Heidelbaugh down low, shoots and scores. Heidelbaugh with 5. Rugby up 10-6 with 3.5 to go in the quarter. Severson top of the key for Claire Cotton on the left wing. And now Delaney Cotton on the right. Down low for Severson, shot deflected. Richter gets the ball back. Now Claire Cotton, high left 3, bango. Claire Cotton's first points. And the Squirrels within 1 at 10-9. Long pass to Heidelbaugh on the front court on the near side. Gives for Junt in the free throw circle. Back for Heidelbaugh. Spin around. Left in the lane. 10-footer doesn't go. Rebound. Came to Junt. Her shot was blocked out of bounds by Smith again. And the ball will stay with Rugby. Junt checks out of the game for Rugby. And number 3, Elise Fonsock, a 5'7" sophomore, comes into the game. After this timeout, 2:50 to go in the quarter. Rugby 10, Central Cass 9. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Remember, following this game, we'll have the other Class B semifinal between Garrison and Thompson. That will be on a different feed, so you'll have to click on that one on yourliveevent.com. No substitutions for Central Cass. They've still got their original starting 5 on the floor with 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Rugby on the inbound baseline right, attacking the basket to our right with a fresh 35. Inbound for Hager, starting to drive the right baseline. Gives on top for Fonsock, who just checked into the game. Fonsock for Heidelbaugh between the circles. And a travel called on Fonsock as she was starting to drive the right baseline. 4th turnover against Rugby. Squirrels ball with 2:37 to go in the first. Looking to regain the lead, they trail 10-9. Severson high on the right side. Gives for Delaney Cotton, now Richter high left. For Claire Cotton, starting to drive right of the lane, pulls up at the baseline, dumps it for Richter down low, got bumped by 3 players. We play on, here's Smith, left wing 3, bango! DeConnie Smith with her first 3 of the game, she has 7. Squirrels back up 12-10, 2:05 to go in the quarter. Heidelbaugh throws it away, trying to avoid the pressure of a Central Cass defender, and was trying to find Hager, but threw it out of bounds. 5th turnover against Rugby. 1:55 to go in the first as Richter brings it across midcourt on the far side. For Delaney Cotton, right wing. Give it back for Claire Cotton now between the circles. Clear around to Delaney's screen to the right. Back for Delaney, throwing down low. Nice catch by Smith against a double team and scores. Smith with 9 of the quarter. It's a 14-10 lead for the Squirrels. 1:32 to go in the quarter. And a blocking foul going to be called. On Taylor Severson of Central Cass, her 2nd foul. And the 3rd against Central Cass. Severson will sit down, and number 21, Mickey Prochnow, a 5'11 senior, checks into the game for the first time for the Squirrels. Rugby inbounding midcourt on the far side. Heidelbaugh 3 on the way from the right, short off the rim. Rebound tip, and Prochnow gets the rebound. And we've got a foul as Prochnow was under some pressure as she was trying to get a pass away. Pushing foul called against Rugby against Kendall Hager, her first and the team's second. Central Cass ball. Just a little backcourt pressure from Rugby now with 1:15 to go in the first. Claire Cotton into the front court for Delaney Cotton right wing. Now Smith between the circles. Smith dribbling into the lane, spins, turnaround, difficult shot from 10 feet and scores. With a defender around her, Smith with 11. 16-10, Squirrels on a 10-0 run. Right baseline, Wolf puts up an 8-footer, no. Rebound tipped around, Claire Cotton finally controls it. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. 6-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock as Smith moseys across midcourt. Passes for Richter on the right wing around a Delaney Cotton screen. Pick and roll for Delaney. Ball poked loose and taken away by Heidelbaugh. Second Squirrel turnover. 17 seconds to go in the quarter. Right corner three is up and short by Fonstock. And Prochnow with the rebound. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Richter, right wing, giving back for Delaney Cotton. Three on the way, off the rim, no. Rebound for Heidelbaugh, and that's the end of the first quarter. And a pretty exciting first quarter at that. Central Cass finishing it on a 10-0 run. They lead Rugby 16-10 after one quarter of this Class B State Girls Basketball semifinal. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Take a good look at Hillsborough. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsborough Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsborough's Main Street. The Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroughnd.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
Joe Lanzella with you from Minot. Central Cass leading Rugby 16-10 as we start the second quarter of this state Class B girls basketball semifinal. Dakota Smith with 11 points in that opening quarter to lead Central Cass. Heidelbaugh has 5 for Rugby. 5 turnovers against Rugby in the opening quarter, 2 against Central Cass. Unofficially 5 rebounds for Central Cass and 4 for Rugby. Rugby basketball to start the second quarter. They'll inbound near sideline at midcourt as they go from left to right in the traveling black with white and orange. Wolf throws it in for Heidelbaugh. Gives for Fonstock high in the left wing. Savannah McCall, a 6-foot senior, is in the game for the first time now for Rugby. Here's a pass for Fonstock, right block. Kicks it out for McCall, trying to drive the baseline. Pass was just barely out of the reach of Junt, but she was able to retrieve it, shoot and score. Junt with 5. 16-12. Squirrels in the lead. Smith on the right wing. Fake left, drives to the basket. Shot didn't go. Smith fights to get her own rebound against a triple team. Here's a Delaney Cotton 3 from the top. Short off the rim. Just barely grazed it. Smith got the rebound, drove the left baseline and scored. And a chance at a 3-point play. McCall, who just came into the game, committed the foul, her first. That's 3 on Rugby. Smith getting that rebound with 3 Rugby players surrounding her. Free throw off the back iron, no good. Rebound juggled and just barely saved by Delaney Cotton, who feeds Claire Cotton in the lane to score. For I'll check on that, but we've got a timeout by Rugby. 7:08 to go in the second quarter. And it's Central Cass leading Rugby 20-12. Here we go. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking needs. Anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. That's the letter I, banknorth.com, member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Get ready for the 10 best days of summer at the Red River Valley Fair from July 7th through the 16th. Grandstand entertainment includes Dan and Shay, Shinedown, Jelly Roll, Leonard Skinner, and Flo Rida. Tickets are on sale now. Buy your tickets in advance online and save money at redrivervalleyfair.com. Or get gated admission included with concert tickets bought in advance. For more information, go to redrivervalleyfair.com. And something new this spring at the Red River Valley Fair, Bounce into Spring with over 20 inflatables and games for kids of all ages to enjoy. That'll be March 17th and 18th inside Butler Arena. I take that back. Let's see, it's Rugby basketball, bottom line. Top of the key, Junt. Swing to the left side now for Heidelbaugh. Heidelbaugh dribbles toward the top. Gives it for Wolf on the left wing. 15 on the shot clock. Wolf gives back for Junt. Now into the right block from McCall. They swing it back out to the left side. 7 on the shot clock. Heidelbaugh in the lane. 10-footer good. 7 for Mikkel Heidelbaugh. 20-14. Central Cass's lead is 6. It's been as high as 8. Delaney Cotton on the right wing, dribbling to the top, gives for Tori Richter. Richter splits the defense, drives to the basket, shot no, McCall the rebound. McCall for Heidelbaugh on the near side, pass almost got away from her. Here's another pass that's thrown away and taken away by Richter. Richter trying to get a bounce pass for Claire Cotton. Too many Rugby defenders coming back quickly, and they get a takeaway. Junt into the front court. Left wing Fonsock, back for Junt. Right block, shoots and scores. 7 for Joran Junt. 20-16. Rugby within 4 with 5:43 to go in the half. Smith in the lane, spin move against a double team, scores off the glass. Dakota Smith with 15, 22-16 Squirrels, 5:32 to go in the half. Rugby break the press with Fonstock. Right block, high shot from McCall, overshot the basket. Richter the rebound. Quickly ahead for Delaney Cotton driving, and an offensive foul. Delaney Cotton with the foul, her first. That's 4 on Central Cass, and the second time the Squirrels have been called for a charge. Mickey Prochnow comes out of the game for Central Cass, and Taylor Severson back into the lineup despite 2 fouls. And we've got a foul on Delaney Cotton on the inbound. That's her second foul now, and that's 5 on Central Cass with 5:16 to go in the half. Don't see many fouls on an inbound pass. Apparently there was some contact. Pass in the left block for Wolf, knifing her way in and scoring. Joey Wolf with 4, 22-18, 5 minutes to go till halftime. Central Cass in the lead. Richter left-hand dribble into the lane, gives it off for Delaney Cotton. Left wing 3 off the rim. No, rebound Richter. Gives for Severson looking to drive and tried to dump it off for Delaney Cotton. We got a foul on Rugby. Kendall Hager with the foul. That'll be her second and the 4th on the Panthers. Ava Cotton, a 5'8 sophomore, into the game for the first time for Central Cass as older sister Delaney Cotton sits down. Squirrels inbound baseline right attack in the basket to our left with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Inbound for Dakota Smith. Drives to the free throw line, shot no. Severson the rebound. Trying to get it for Smith. The ball was tied up. The arrow does favor Central Cass. Squirrels unofficially 6 offensive rebounds. Claire Cotton on the inbound baseline left, with the Rugby student section in her ears. Claire Cotton left corner, 3 on the way, too long. Rebound collected by Ava Cotton, shot from the right wing up and in. Taylor Severson with the basket, she's got 4. 24-18, we've got a whistle and a charge called on Rugby. Driving down the left sideline, that'll be on Michael Heidelbaugh, her first. That's 5 on the Panthers now with 4:17 to go in the half. 3 charges so far in the first half shows that the defenders are really not afraid of getting their uniforms or anything like that. Richter driving into the lane, lost the handle on the ball out of bounds. 4th turnover on Central Cass. Squirrels backing off on the pressure. Ava Cotton meeting Heidelbaugh in midcourt. Heidelbaugh for Fonstock on the left wing. On top for Wolf, swinging for Heidelbaugh on the right wing outside the arc. On top now for Junt, drives. Gives for Lacey DePlazes, who's in the game for the first time, driving the baseline on the right side. Ball poked out of bounds. It will stay with Rugby with 14 on the shot clock. Mickey Prock now back in the game for Central Cass, replacing Taylor Severson. Junt to inbound baseline right, 14 on the shot clock. Pass for Wolf in the left block, spins, trying to get a shot up and does off the glass and scores. 6 for Wolf, 24-20. Central Cass in the lead, 3.5 to go in the half. Smith around a screen to the right, bounce pass for Richter. Gives her Ava Cotton on top. Richter pass into the right block for Prochnow. Double team shot off the glass, off the rim, no. And Heidelbaugh the rebound. Ahead to Wolf in the left wing into the front court. 3:07 to go in the half. Here's a 3 from DePlazes from the left wing, no good. Smith the rebound. Smith on the run, 3-on-2. Smith dumps for Claire Cotton ahead of the crowd, scores, but an offensive foul again on Central Cass. 3rd of the game, and this is on Dakota Smith. That'll be her first foul. And 6 on the Squirrels. And Central Cass coach Jay Bachman asking one of the officials, what are we doing wrong? Timeout on the floor, 2:56 to go in the second quarter. Central Cass leading Rugby 24-20. Back in just a moment. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
From Minot State University, Joe Lancello. State Class B girls basketball semifinals. Central Cass leading Rugby 24-20 with 2:56 to go in the half. Peyton Houck returns to the game for Rugby, joining Junt, Wolf, Elise Fonstock, and Michael Heidelbaugh in the game. Fonstock gives for Junt on the left wing, now for Wolf, left-hand dribble, left of the lane. Giving back for Fonstock, and now Wolf for Heidelbaugh, trying to make a move in the lane, does, shoots off the glass, no, but a foul. And Heidelbaugh to the line with 2:36 to go in the half. That is also team foul 7 on Central Cast. This is a shooting foul anyway. It's on Ava Cotton, her first. Heidelbaugh hits the first free throw. She now has 8 points on the game. And Rugby within 3 at 24-21. 2:36 to go till halftime. Heidelbaugh makes them both. 24-22. Squirrels in the lead. They've been in control since a 10-0 run late in the first quarter. Claire Cotton hands for Prochnow top of the key. Now Richter on the right wing. Around to Prochnow's screen, and again an offensive foul. This one on Prochnow. I'm guessing they're going to say illegal screen rather than say a charge. Prochnow's first foul. That's 8 on the Squirrels in the half with 2:17 to go in the half. And Rugby a chance to tie or take the lead now with 2:11 to go in the half. Hauk right wing for Wolf. Gives her Heidelbaugh top of the key. Giving for Wolf right block. Richter got a hand in to poke the ball away, and a Squirrel takeaway. And a long pass intercepted by Fonstock. Dueling turnovers, Rugby basketball, a minute 48 to go in the half. Hauk right coffin corner. Pass for Heidelbaugh right block. Turnaround shot no good. Smith got the rebound and got fouled. Foul is on Wolf, her second. That is 6 now on Rugby, so their next foul will put the Squirrels into the 1-1. 24-22, Central Cast in front with the ball. Claire Cotton left wing. Around a screen to the top. Gives for Prochnow, now Richter on the right wing. Torrey spin move, nice pick and roll for Prochnow to score off the glass. Mickey Prochnow's first basket, 26-22. Squirrels in front. Wolf in the front court left wing, Moses to the top of the key. 1:10 to go in the half. Wolf for Junt left wing. For Heidelbaugh left block, turnaround shot around and out. And Smith with the rebound, getting it away from Wolf. Smith into the front court. Still Smith, still going. Shot at the bottom of the board and a foul. And Dakota hit the floor hard. Foul on Mikhail Heidelbaugh. That's her second, and that's 7 on Rugby. Smith is back on her feet, but going to jog to the sideline. So if she comes out, Jay Bachman will be able to choose who can shoot the free throw. It would have to be somebody from off the bench. And the Squirrels will take a 30-second timeout here with 55.8 to go in the half, and they lead 26-22 over Rugby. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. That's the letter I, banknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Delaney Cotton has checked back into the game for Central Cast, and she'll be the replacement free throw shooter for Dakota Smith, who was injured. Delaney, a 5'9" senior, looking for her first point of the game. Looking to add to a 26-22 lead. First free throw off. Claire Cotton, Delaney Cotton, Prochnow, Ava Cotton, and Richter, the 5 on the floor for Central Cast. Second free throw up, 1 and 2. Delaney getting her first point of the game. It's a 5-point lead for Central Cast with 54 seconds to go in the half. Hager dribbles into the front court, top of the key, guarded by Richter. Gives for Wolf on the left wing. Now on top, Hauk. From the right, a three is up and in by Kendall Hager. Hager's first points. 27-25. 4-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. 31 seconds to go in the half. Ava Cotton on the top of the key now. Richter right wing, seeing a gap to drive in the lane against three players. Shot, no. Rebound, Hager. And Hager double teamed as she was trying to get an outlet pass out. And finally does. 15 seconds in the half. Junt, open three from the right. High off the rim, no. Rebound, Richter. 6 seconds to go in the half. Richter's pass intended for Ava Cotton. Tipped out of bounds nicely. Good play by Hager. And they're going to say it's rugby basketball. 6 turnover against the Squirrels. 4 seconds to go in the half. Inbound for Heidelbaugh. Pass far sideline. A heave up by Hager that doesn't go. And we're at halftime. We're expecting a great contest. We have just that. In this state Class B girls basketball semifinal. At intermission, it's Central Cass 27, Rugby 25. We'll come back to Minot State University after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. It's conveniently located between Fargo and Grand Forks. Hillsboro is a growing community with solid local schools with high graduation rates. There's an industrial park ready to host a new business. And there's Woodland Park with activities all year round. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation asks you to take a good look at Hillsboro when you're thinking about a place to put down roots and grow. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Welcome back to Minot State University. Joe Lancella with you. We're at halftime. State Class B girls basketball semifinals as Rugby trailing Central Cass 27-25 at halftime. We had 3 lead changes in the opening quarter. We were tied once at 6. Rugby's biggest lead was 10-6. And then Central Cass went on a 10-0 run and led at 16-10 of the quarter thanks to 11 points in that opening frame by DeConte Smith. The Squirrels had their biggest lead at 20-12. But then Rugby came back and finished on a 13-7 run of their own. And we've got a 2-point game again at 27-25. Leading the scoring for Rugby, Michael Heidelbaugh with a 3-pointer, 2 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 9 points. Joran Junt with a 3, 2 twos for 7. Joey Wolf, 3 baskets for 6. Kendall Hager, a 3-pointer for 3. Peyton Hauk, Elise Fonstock, Lacey DePlazes, and Savannah McCall did not score. Rugby 2 of 3 at the foul line, 66.7%. They've shot 43.5% from the field in the game, 3 of 9 from three-point range from 433%, and 8 turnovers against the Panthers, and Rugby unofficially with 10 rebounds, 4 on the offensive side. Heidelbaugh leads them with 3 rebounds. Rugby 10 points in the first quarter, 15 in the second for their total of 25. For Central Cass, Dakota Smith leading the way with a 3-pointer, 5 twos, 2 of 3 at the line for 15 points. Claire Cotton a 3 and a 2 for 5. Taylor Severson 2 baskets for 4. Mickey Prochnow a basket for 2, and Prochnow with a couple of big plays on the defensive side with a steal, and one that I thought would have been a block shot. Delaney Cotton, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Tori Richter and Ava Cotton have played and have not scored. Central Cass, 3 of 5 at the foul line, 60%. Squirrels shooting 45.8% from the field, 11 of 24. Squirrels 2 of 6 from three-point range, 33.3%. 10 turnovers against Central Cass, so they've turned the ball over more than Rugby actually has. And the Squirrels with 18 rebounds, 8 on the offensive side. Dakota Smith leading them with 6 rebounds, 3 on offense and 3 on defense. And Delaney Cotton also with 4 assists for Central Cass. Squirrels with 16 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second, for their total of 27. As far as fouls go, for Rugby, Kendall Hager, Michael Heidelbaugh, and Joey Wolf with 2 apiece. For Central Cass, Taylor Severson and Delaney Cotton with 2 fouls apiece. And Central Cass a 2-point lead, 27-25 at the end of the half. The winner of this game goes into the championship game tomorrow night against either Thompson or Garrison. Whoever loses will face Thompson or Garrison in the third place game tomorrow night, and we'll be following Central Cass and Thompson here on YourLiveEvent.com. Games from earlier today in the consolation round. And I keep displacing. Oh, here we go. In the consolation round this afternoon, it was Langdon area Edmore Munich over Bowman County, 54-48. And Edgeley Cole Montpelier defeated Kenmare Bowbells, 51-47. Right here at halftime of the Class B State Girls Basketball Semifinals, it's Central Cass 27, Rugby 25. We'll have the start of the third quarter after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Jake Berkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back at Minot, Joe Lancilla with you. Central Cass leading Rugby 27-25 as we get ready to start the third quarter of the state semifinal game in the Class B State Girls Basketball Tournament. Both teams still huddled around their benches. Again, as far as fouls go for Central Cass, Taylor Severson and Delaney Cotton 2 apiece. For Rugby, Michael Heidelbaugh and Joey Wolf 2 apiece. Central Cass will have their original starting 5 on the floor. Claire Cotton, Delaney Cotton, Tori Richter, Taylor Severson, and Dakota Smith. Rugby with their original starting 5 as well. Kendall Hager, Jordan Junt, Michael Heidelbaugh, Peyton Houck, and Joey Wolf, their original 5. Wolf with the ball, or check that, Junt with the ball in the right wing. Now Wolf top of the key for Hager left wing. Panthers going from right to left in the traveling black. Hager drives in the lane and scores off the glass. Tied at 27. Second time we've been tied. The first time was at 6. Delaney Cotton right wing. Squirrels going from left to right in the home white with black and red. Richter gives her Claire Cotton on the top. Dribbles right on the lane. Gives her Richter. Drives toward the lane. Finds Delaney Cotton open 3 on the left. No good. Rebound for Severson. No good. And Rugby with a rebound. Long pass on the right wing. Junt with a shot. Too long. Rebound controlled by Rugby temporarily, but the ball knocked out of bounds, and it will go to Central Cass. Taylor Severson inbounding right in front of me here on the near sideline. Gets it for Richter. No pressure from Rugby defensively. Richter gives her Smith top of the key. DeConnie faked the 3. Now right-hand dribble into the lane. Lays it up and in off the glass. 17 for Smith. 29-27. Squirrels back in the lead. 6:40 to go third quarter. Hager right wing. Into the block for Wolf. Guarded closely by Severson. Wolf has to give it back off from the left wing for Hager. She'll drive to the basket. Shot around and off. Claire Cotton the rebound. Claire on the dribble across midcourt, ahead for Smith on the right wing. Smith left-hand dribble into the lane, shot no. Battle for the rebound. Houck got it but fell. But the Panthers keep possession. Heidelbaugh on the front court. Hager left wing, fake the 3, gives on top for Heidelbaugh, who will shoot the 3. That's off the rim short. Wolf runs down the rebound on the far side. Wolf into the lane, shot short, rebound off a whole bunch of hands, still not under control. Officials call a held ball, and that will give the ball to Central Cass on the possession arrow. 5:52 to go in the third. 29-27 Central Cass. No pressure from Rugby defensively. Richter takes her time across midcourt to the far side, now cuts to the middle, again cutting toward the lane. Delaney Cotton had a 3 on the right corner, dribbled toward the top and gave it for Richter. Richter entry pass intended for Severson, poked away, and a held ball just in front of the sideline between Severson and Hauk. And the ball now goes to Rugby on the possession arrow. 5:34 to go in the third. Rugby, Central Cass just showing a little pressure defensively. But Hager brings it across midcourt. John on the left wing, entry pass tipped away. It comes for Heidelbaugh driving right of the lane. Makes a move in, shot no, and a rebound for Severson. Ahead for Richter with 5:13 to go in the third. Richter into the lane. Richter trying to go all the way against a double team is fouled. Torrey Richter to the line with 5:08 to go in the third. First foul on Rugby in the second half. Foul is on Peyton Hauk first. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 5:08 to go, third quarter. Central Cass leading Rugby 29-27. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Back after this on yourliveevent.com.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
The Rugby student section is singing John Denver's Country Roads Take Me Home. The PA started it. And for some reason they turned it off, and it was the Rugby student section that picked up on it. Elise Fonsock checks into the game for Rugby, while Tori Richter will shoot two for Central Cass, 2 free throws, and makes the first. Tori with her first point of the night. 30-27 in favor of Central Cass. 5:08 to go in the third. Second free throw, high off the back iron and drops down. Richter got them both. 31-27, Squirrels in the lead. Hager into the front court, throws it high. Caught by DePlazes, who's in the game now for Rugby as well on the left wing. For Heidelbaugh in the lane, trying to drive in, shot no. Rebound tied up between DePlazes and Claire Cotton, and the ball goes to the Squirrels on the possession arrow. 4:54 to go in the third. 4-point lead for Central Cass. Claire Cotton into the front court. Stops just across the halfway line and gives for Richter. Now Delaney Cotton on the right wing. Gives for Smith. High post back to the basket. Hooks a pass down low. Nice catch. Nice pass for Severson. Now they work it to the left. Claire Cotton, 3, in and out. And the rebound, Hager. Long pass into the front court. Heidelbaugh drive. Shot off the glass. No. And Severson a rebound. Ahead for Delaney Cotton in the front court. Almost bumped from behind by Heidelbaugh. Pass for Severson. Down low right block shot. No good. Claire Cotton had the rebound. And ball was poked out of her hands by one of the Panthers. The ball stays with Central Cass. 4:12 to go in the third. 34 on the shot clock. Richter on the inbound. Baseline right. Attacking the basket to our right. In for Delaney Cotton. Ball was tied up on the floor, but she was able to hand it to Richter. But Jay Bachman, the Central Cass coach, decided to call a timeout and avoid the turnover. Taking a short timeout. 4:08 to go in the third. 31-27 in favor of Central Cass. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. The letter I, banknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Remember, following this game, the other Class B semifinal with Thompson taking on Garrison. That's also on yourliveevent.com. It'll just be on a different feed. Squirrels on the inbound, 30 on the shot clock. In for Smith, outside the arc on the right. Bounce pass for Delaney Cotton. Now Smith from the right, driving into the lane. Back for Delaney. Richter right baseline, 16 on the shot clock. Richter back for Severson. Taylor left-hand dribble to the top and gives for Delaney Cotton around a Severson screen. Shot clock at 7. Severson, Delaney Cotton with a 3. That's an air ball. And caught underneath by Wolf. 3:35 to go in the third. Rugby down by 4 with the basketball. Wolf from the front court gives for Kendall Hager high left, guarded by Richter. Now Heidelbaugh top of the key for Wolf. High right, hands it back for DePlazes. DePlazes almost lost the dribble. Gets it back under control, 10 on the shot clock. DePlazes near the right baseline. Back for Fonstock, dribbles to the top, shot clock at 4. Heidelbaugh with a drive, shot no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Fonstock. A fresh 35 for Rugby. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. Fonstock right baseline into the right block for DePlazes, shot no. And a rebound for Severson. Pushed ahead for Smith on the right wing. Fake the 3. Gave for Delaney Cotton right block. Now for Smith, 3 on the way. No. And the rebound for Heidelbaugh. 2:35 to go in the third. Rugby down 4 with the ball. Hager high right, 3 on the way. In and out. And Severson another rebound. Taylor's in a nice job rebounding tonight. Delaney Cotton into the front court. Stops high post right. Now for Richter between the circles with 2:13 to go in the third. Smith at the bend of the arc on the right. Started to go toward the top of the key around his screen. Goes to the right. And Smith is called for a charge. 2 fouls on the Conti. That's the 4th charge against Central Cass tonight. Boy, there have been so many charges here, you'd think it was the day after Christmas at a department store. Timeout on the floor. 2:06 to go, third quarter. It's Central Cass 31, Rugby 27. Back after this on yourliveevent.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
4 charges against Central Cass tonight, 1 against Rugby. That's a lot for one game. Again, it shows everybody wanting to be aggressive. The defenders to take the bump and the offensive players to trying to get through. Rugby ball, they'll inbound length of the floor. From right to left, 2:06 to go, third quarter. Central Cass in the lead, 31-27, Class B State Girls Basketball Semifinals. Fonstock bounce pass out of the reach of one of the Panthers, but they're going to say Claire Cotton kicked it. Rugby will inbound in front of their own bench on the far side. 28 on the shot clock, 1:58 to go in the third quarter. Inbound for Hager, almost stolen away. Jumper from the right baseline is good. Hager with 5, 31-29. Claire Cotton, top of the key, dumping down low for Severson. Shot off the glass, off the rim, no. Severson taking a bump, but she'll take 2 free throws with 1:40 to go in the third. Joran jumped with the foul for Rugby. That's her first. The second team foul against Rugby in the half. First free throw by Severson, no good. Taylor, her first time at the free throw line. looking to add to a 31-29 lead with 1:40 to go third quarter. Second free throw in, Taylor with 1 of 2. 32-29 Squirrels. Fonstock between the circles. Gives her Joran Junt high right. Now Heidelbaugh pops out top of the key. Left wing Fonstock. Bounce pass on top for Hager. Driving right of the lane. The floater is up and in. Kendall Hager with 9. 32-31. Squirrels lead down to 1 with 1:18 to go in the third. Richter for Delaney Cotton high on the left side. On top for Severson. Now Richter right wing with 1:07 to go in the third. For Delaney Cotton, room to drive, shooting off the glass. No rebound, tipped out to Richter, top of the key. First shot clock. 3 on the way from the left, off. Claire Cotton with a shot, and Rugby the rebound. 52 seconds to go in the third. Fonstock in the front court on the left wing. Pass tipped away from Wolf, goes out of bounds, and it was Wolf who touched it last. It'll be Central Cass basketball. 48.5 seconds to go in the third. Claire Cotton standing right in front of me as she inbounds it to Richter. You get a good view at courtside. Smith, right block, turn around in the lane. Nice move, shot didn't go. Smith got her own rebound, puts it up and in. 19 for Dakota Smith. 34-31 Central Cass. 22 seconds to go in the third. Fonstock on the left wing, shot clock off. Throws it for Heidelbaugh high right. Dribbles to the top and hands for Hager. 10 seconds to go in the third. Hager for Heidelbaugh right block. Shot up, no. Smith the rebound. Long pass, Claire Cotton with a 3 from the top. Draws air. Central Cass 8 minutes away from reaching the Class B championship game. Our score after 3, Central Cass 34, Rugby 31. Fourth quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Back at Minot State University, Joe Lancello with you. Central Cass leading Rugby 34-31 with 8 minutes to play in regulation. Dakota Smith 19 points to lead Central Cass for Rugby. Hager has 9. Heidelbaugh has 9. Joran Junt has 7. It will be Rugby basketball to start the fourth quarter as they go from right to left in the traveling black with white and orange. Heidelbaugh on the inbound, joined by Fonstock, Hager, Wolf, and Joran Junt. Wolf left of the lane, going into the block, trying to spin around Severson. Shot doesn't go, and Severson the rebound. Richter on the dribble across midcourt. Points to her head as she dribbles with the left hand as she dribbles with the right. Severson right coffin corner. Not really a threat to shoot from there. Gives it for Richter on top. Delaney Cotton high left. Back for Richter. Shot clock at 14. Richter for Delaney Cotton. Back for Richter. Shot clock at 9. Richter left hand dribble to the lane. Gives for Severson, and she traveled. Unofficially, the 11th turnover against Central Cass, and unofficially their first of the second half. Pressure in the backcourt now by the Squirrels. And a pass from Hager is blocked. Hager runs it down to the far side. And a pass into the front court from Junt to Heidelbaum on the right. And then a steal by Claire Cotton. Panther ball, 6:58 to go in the fourth quarter. 3-point lead for Central Cass. Claire Cotton getting a bounce pass away, slipped as she fell, gave it to Richter right wing, and a drive and a foul. A foul. Foul on Joran Junt, her second. That's the third on Rugby in the half. Central Cass with just one foul in the second half. So the bonus not imminent yet. Richter on the inbound baseline right. Throws it deep for DeConne Smith. Smith holds to the top of the key. Delaney Cotton left wing three. Off the rim short. And the rebound for Junt. Junt on the front court for Hager on the far side. Three on the way from Fonstock is long. And Delaney Cotton runs down the rebound. 6:24 to play. Central Cass up three with the ball. Severson driving the right baseline, spins back. Gives for Delaney Cotton, who'll drive to the basket. Lays it up and in. Delaney Cotton with three. And gives Severson an assist on that. 36-31 Squirrels. 6:03 to go in the fourth quarter. Hager between the circles, guarded by Richter. Gives her Heidelbaum high on the left side. Now for Wolf on top. Wolf hands for Heidelbaum, who'll drive right of the lane. Off for Hager on the right. Three on the way, yes! Hager's second bomb of the game. She's got a dozen points. 36-34 Central Cass, 5:40 to play. Delaney Cotton top of the key. Severson right wing. Now to the baseline. Looking for someone to pass to. Finds Smith outside the arc on the right. Bounce pass for Delaney Cotton on the block. Now back out for Smith. Here's a three. That doesn't go. Rebound for Hager. 5:19 to play. Hager ahead for Wolf on the near side. Back for Hager, who gets around Claire Cotton into the front court. Fonstock with a three from the right. Elise Fonstock's first basket. And Rugby back in the lead, 37-36 with 5 minutes to play. Fourth lead change. A three from the right corner by the Squirrels by Claire Cotton. No good. Rebound tipped around. And it will stay with Central Cass. Timeout on the floor. 4:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Rugby 37, Central Cass 36. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. The letter ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Central Cass shooting 35% from the field. Rugby 36.6%. Squirrels just 2 of 14 from three-point range. While Rugby is 5 of 15. Rebounds, Squirrels with the edge. They're 33-21. We have 5 lead changes. I beg your pardon. I missed one somewhere in there. Turnovers 11 against Rugby, 13 against Central Cass. The possession arrow favors Central Cass. Claire Cotton on the inbound baseline right with 4:53 to play. Claire Cotton left wing for Delaney Cotton. Left block scores. Delaney Cotton with 5, 38-37. Squirrels back in the lead with 4:38 to play. Heidelbaugh hands for Fonsock, and we got a foul with 4:33 to play. It's on Claire Cotton. That is her first and the second against Central Cass. 4:33 to go, fourth quarter. Jenn on the inbound far sideline in front of her own bench. Ball tipped out of bounds on the far side. Panthers will try again. Heidelbaugh now Jenn on the inbound about 10 feet away from the baseline. Gives her a Heidelbaugh, now Hager on the right wing. For Wolf, who dribbles to the top of the key and hands it for Fonstock. Fonstock around a screen, gives her Hager on the right, 20 on the shot clock. Junt finds Heidelbaugh open, left block and scores. Heidelbaugh with 11, and I believe that's her first points of the second half. Those points do put Rugby in the lead, 39-38, 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Smith, high post right back to the basket, fakes a pass, drives to the basket, shot no good, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in, and a foul! Smith had Joey Wolf all over her trying to get that rebound. The foul is on Wolf for her third, the fourth on Rugby. Smith now with 21 points, a chance at a three-point play here. And got it. Squirrels back in the lead, 41-39. Hager right wing, picks up the dribble in front of her own bench. Heidelbaugh high post right, starting to drive right lane, gives it for Wolf, who was fouled by Taylor Severson. That'll be her third foul, and the third on the Squirrels in the half. Severson, the first Central Cass player to reach 3 fouls. Hager on the inbound for Heidelbaugh, 17-footer good. Heidelbaugh ties the game at 41. Third time we've been tied. Richter right wing with 3:15 to play. Smith top of the key. Looking to back her way in. Will shoot from 10 off the glass, off the rim. No. Heidelbaugh the rebound. Smith trying to wrestle the rebound away. They call a held ball. And the ball will stay with Central Cass. Good hustle by Smith to not concede possession. 3:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Richter for Claire Cotton, right wing near the corner. Ball wrestled away and taken away by Heidelbaugh. Long pass for Jenn on the front court on the left wing. Right baseline Fonstock. Now Jenn on the top, driving right of the lane. Gives it back for Jenn, now for Heidelbaugh at the free throw line. Tried to dump a pass down low, but last touch by one of the Squirrels. It will stay with Rugby with 18 on the shot clock, 2:43 to go in the fourth quarter. And a timeout on the floor. 2:43 to go, fourth quarter. Central Cass 41, Rugby 41 in the State Class B Girls Basketball Semifinal. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. The letter I, banknorth.com, member FDIC, and proud supporter of our communities. Back after this.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
2:43 to go, fourth quarter. Central Cass 41, Rugby 41. State Class B Girls Basketball Semifinals. Rugby on the inbound baseline, right attack in the basket to our left, 18 on the shot clock. 2:43 on the game clock. Inbound for Heidelbaugh, driving foul. Michael Heidelbaugh to the line with 2:40 to play. Smith commits the foul. That is her third, and that's 4 on Central Cass with 2:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Heidelbaugh 2 of 2 at the free throw line. It's the first. (42-41), Rugby in front. 14 for Heidelbaugh. And she made the second. 43-41. Rugby in the lead. Claire Cotton on the near side, surrounded by defenders, gave it to Severson, who fell to a knee. Was able to get back for Claire Cotton. Now Delaney Cotton on the right side for Smith, driving right of the lane, shoots, scores! 24 for Smith, tied at 43. 2:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Left wing drive by Wolf and a foul with 2:04 to play. This foul on Taylor Severson, that's her fourth. And 5 team fouls against the Squirrels. Taylor Severson, the first player in this game to reach 4 fouls. Rugby on the inbound baseline left, 2:04 to go in the fourth quarter. Game tied at 43. Pass down low for Heidelbaugh, missed the shot in close. And Richter the rebound. Ahead for Smith. Long pass, Claire Cotton in the front court. From the left wing, into the lane, shot. No, but a foul. Oh no, we play on. I thought I heard a whistle. We're still going. Claire Cotton right corner. Dribbles out, gives her Delaney Cotton right sideline. 16 on the shot clock. Richter for Smith, left wing near the sideline. Shot clock at 10. Claire Cotton on the top, 3 on the way. Bingo! Claire Cotton with 8. 46-43 in favor of Central Cass. Timeout Rugby. Claire Cotton hit the 3 and put Central Cass in the lead, 46-43. Minute 24 to go in the fourth quarter. Back after this.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
The possession arrow favors Rugby. They've got the ball inbounding midcourt on the far sideline, trailing 46-43 with a minute 22 to go in the fourth quarter. Funstock between the circles, dribbles toward the near side. Looking for a cutter. Found Hager, the ball was poked away from her, and they say Hager was fouled. Delaney Cotton with the foul, that's her third, that's now 6. On Central Cass with a minute 9 to go in regulation. There are 4 fouls against Rugby in the half. Junt on the inbound baseline left, attacking the basket to our left. Fresh shot clock. Inbound for Hager on the near sideline. Puts up a shot from the free throw line and scores. It was awkward as heck, but it worked. 14 for Hager. 46-45. Squirrels with a minute to play, and a blocking foul called on Heidelbaugh as Claire Cotton was driving the near sideline. 3 fouls on Michael Heidelbaugh. That's 5 against Rugby, so they had a foul to give. They've got 1 more to give, actually. They've committed 5 fouls in the half. Richter on the inbound against pressure for Claire Cotton. Back for Richter. Right corner, Delaney Cotton. Now for Richter on the top. 48 seconds to play. Claire Cotton got past the defender and a drive, and they're going to call a travel on Claire Cotton. Rugby fans may have been hoping for another charge. Rugby basketball, 43 seconds to play. Down by 1. 7-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock in a timeout Rugby. 36.6 to go in regulation. Central Cass 46 and Rugby 45. Claire Cotton hit a 3 with 1:33 to play to give the Squirrels the lead. Kendall Hager with a basket with 1:05 to play. That made it a 1-point game again. 10 lead changes in this contest. And these are two teams that both have been ranked number 1 of the state in some point of this season. Shot clock at 29, 36.6 to go in regulation. Central Cass holding on to a 1-point lead. Hager around the screen to the right. Pass for Wolf down low, wide open and scores. And apparently we have a foul as well. Wolf a shot at a 3-point play with 28 seconds to play. Free throw up and in, but the officials didn't notice that the foul was on Taylor Severson, and that's her 5th. Now she comes out with Mickey Prochnow to replace her. But since play continued with a player who wasn't supposed to be in the game, wasn't eligible to be in the game, do they shoot the free throw again? And the officials are conferring about that. Mickey Prochnow does come into the game. Taylor Severson, 5 points. I'm not sure how many rebounds right offhand, but she played a very solid game. And they are going to count the free throw as good. Or are they? Yeah, they are. 48-46. Central Cass trailing, pass through hands, picked up in the front court. Delaney Cotton fell down. Richter ties it up. A held ball, and the arrow goes to Rugby with 22.9 to play. And timeout Central Cass. 22.9 to go in the fourth quarter. Rugby leads Central Cass 48-46. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. The possession arrow favored Rugby, so they're going to have the ball with 22.9 to go in regulation and a 2-point lead. Central Cass is going to have to foul. Heidelbaugh is the one player I don't think they want to foul. She's 4 of 4 at the line. But that's the player they're going to try to go. And the pass is thrown long into the front court, but too long out of bounds. Now it's Central Cass ball. Still 22.9 to play in regulation. Squirrels will inbound to their front court on the near sideline. A chance to tie or take the lead. Entry pass caught by Smith against a crowd shot. No. And a foul with 20.4 to play. Team foul 6 against Rugby. Kendall Hager with the foul, her 3rd. Smith at the line to shoot 2. 20.4 seconds to play. Her team down 48-46. Smith hits the first. 47-48. Placing the state championship game on the line, and Smith hits them both. 48 all. Pressure in the backcourt. Junt dribbles on the sideline. Passes ahead for Fonstock. 12 seconds to go in regulation. Heidelbaugh, high left, Ricker trying to tie up, or check that. Ava Cotton trying to tie up the ball and called for a foul. Oh no, they do call a held ball. The officials changed their mind. Now it's Central Cass ball on the arrow. 7.9 to go in regulation. We'll keep it here. 48-48, 7.9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. A place in tomorrow night's state championship game on the line. Rugby has committed 6 fouls. If they commit a foul here, it will be a 1-on-1 situation for Central Cass. Oh. Smith making 2 free throws with 20.4 seconds to play to tie the game at 48. And then Ava Cotton, who checked into the game, tying up the basketball and giving the Squirrels the ball back on the arrow. Squirrels inbound near sideline of the backcourt. Smith on the dribble. 4 seconds. Smith through the crowd, dribbling, missed. Rebound, Wolf. Will go to overtime. We will go to overtime in the state Class B semifinal. After 4 quarters, Rugby 48, Central Cass 48. We'll go to overtime after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. It's conveniently located between Fargo and Grand Forks. Hillsboro is a growing community with solid local schools with high graduation rates. There's an industrial park ready to host a new business. And there's Woodland Park with activities all year round. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation asks you to take a good look at Hillsboro when you're thinking about a place to put down roots and grow. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Hi, I'm Jake Berkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
We're going to play 4 more minutes at least. Central Cass 48, Rugby 48. Heidelbaugh and Smith to jump center to start the overtime. Tap goes to the near side, controlled by Central Cass. They'll go from left to right. Pass intended for Delaney Cotton, tipped away and taken away by Fonstock. Here comes Rugby going from right to left in the traveling black with white and orange. Junt right wing trying to hand it for Wolf. Ball poked out of bounds by one of the Squirrels. It will stay with Rugby. 27 on the shot clock. 3:42 to go in the overtime. Tied at 48. Junt gets it in for Hager, top of the key. Fonstock left wing trying to hand it for Wolf. Delaney Cotton getting in the way there. Wolf does get the basketball now. Shot clock at 15. Wolf outside the arc on the left. Throws it across court for Hager. Hager back for Heidelbaugh, top of the key, shot clock at 8. Heidelbaugh stopped at the free throw line, and Smith takes the ball away. Smith into the front court. Smith driving right of the lane, shot, doesn't go, rebound tipped out, and controlled by the Panthers. Kicked ahead for Jenn on the right wing. Central Cass getting back defensively quickly. Wolf right wing, driving the baseline and scoring. Joey Wolf with 11. 50-48 in favor of Rugby. 2:53 to go in the overtime. Claire Cotton in the front corner on the right side. Gives her Delaney Cotton right coffin corner. They swing it now for Smith high on the left. 20 on the shot clock. Claire Cotton, 3 on the way from the top. Off the rim, no. And a rebound for Hager. Hager, baseball pass ahead for Junt, who dribbles into the front court. Gives for Wolf right wing. She'll drive toward the lane. Give it for Hager, fakes a 3. Now she'll shoot short. And Smith the rebound. 2:22 to go in the overtime. Squirrels down 2. Smith driving, left wing, shot. No, Smith getting her own rebound. But Heidelbaugh reached in to get the rebound. They call a held ball, which is the right call, and the ball will go to Rugby on the arrow, and Smith hit the deck. And now sitting up. May have just had a bad landing. Ava Cotton comes out for Central Cass, and Mickey Prochnow into the game for the Squirrels. Full court pressure now from Central Cass with 2:12 to go in the overtime. Rugby with the ball down up by 2. Wolf dribbles into the front court. Wolf, lead pass intended for Heidelbaugh, tipped by Smith out of bounds. Nice play by Dakota to reach in and tip the ball away. Rugby keep possession, 2:05 to go in the overtime, 28 in the shot clock. Hager on the inbound baseline left. Hager gets it back in the left wing, now on top for Wolf. Wolf dribbles right of the lane. Comes for Junt, now for Wolf again. 15 on the shot clock. Here's a Heidelbaugh 3 around and out. And Mickey Prochnow the rebound. Minute 47 to go in the overtime. Squirrels down 2. Class B semifinals. Smith left-hand dribble, driving the lane, shot around, in, and... Okay, I thought there might have been a foul. Again, I thought I heard a whistle. 50-50. Minute 30 to go in the overtime. 28 for Smith. Wolf high on the left side. Hands for Junt, who dribbles to the top of the key. 21 on the shot clock. 1:20 to go in the overtime. Wolf hands for Junt. On the left, dribbles to the top. Junt driving and scoring. 9 for Junt. 52-50. 1 minute to play in the overtime. Delaney Cotton outside the arc on the right. Bounce pass for Smith. Back to the basket, high post. Dumping it down low for Prochnow. Lost the handle on the ball, but it will stay with the Squirrels. 16 on the shot clock. 48.7 to go in the overtime. Prochnow out. Ava Cotton into the game for Central Cass. Richter on the inbound baseline left. 16 on the shot clock. Inbound for Smith, and we've got a whistle as contact was made before the ball got into play. Wolf with the foul. That is her 4th. And that's now 7 on Rugby, so both teams are in the 1-1. Smith at the line, shooting a bonus and getting the first. Smith, 6 of 7 at the line, now 29 points. Squirrels down 1, Smith to tie. In and out! Heidelbaugh the rebound. She just holds it underneath, and timeout Rugby with 43 seconds of play in the overtime. (52-51) Rugby in front. 43 seconds of play in the overtime. Now the arrow favors Central Cass. 43 seconds to play in overtime, 31 on the shot clock. Both teams are now in the 1-1. For Rugby, Heidelbaugh is 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Wolf is 1 of 2. No one else has taken a free throw today. For Central Cass, Smith is 6 of 8. Delaney Cotton 1 of 2. Tori Richter 2 of 2, Taylor Severson 1 of 2, but she fouled out of the game in the fourth quarter. Baseball pass on the inbound, tip to the near side. It's run down by Fonstock. Fonstock getting loose left baseline, driving, and is fouled with 37.9 to play. And this will be a 1-and-1. Team foul 8 on Central Cass. Tori Richter commits the foul, her second. And this is a two-shot foul. Fonstock, a 5'7" sophomore with 3 points. First free throw in and out. Rugby by 1, 52-51, 37.9 to go in the overtime. As the place gets loud. Second free throw in and out. And Smith wrestles the rebound away from Wolf. Smith on the drive, all the way, scoring with 30 seconds to go. Smith with 31, 53-52 Squirrels. Right wing Junt, shot clock is off. Wolf, right block for Heidelbaugh driving. Shot blocked by Smith. 14 seconds to go. Smith gets it away for Ava Cotton. Ahead for Richter. Nice catch on the near sideline with 7. Delaney Cotton, left of the lane. For Claire Cotton on the right. She'll hold it. And Central Cass will go to the championship game. Dakota Smith with a driving basket with 30 seconds to play to put the Squirrels back in the lead, 53-52. And then Smith with a big block of a shot with 14 seconds to go, sealing the win. They gave Ava Cotton credit for the block shot. Okay, I'll give credit where it's due. Smith was in there for sure, and she got the rebound. Dakota Smith, 31 points. As Central Cass wins their 14th in a row, and they go to the state championship game tomorrow night. Let me get my pulse back to normal, and we'll get the final stats and wrap things up here for this first game. Again, the final in overtime. Central Cass 53, Rugby 52. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Back at Minot, Joe Lancello with you. We're hoping to get a word with Central Cass coach Jay Bachman. Central Cass beating Rugby 53-52 in overtime. Dakota Smith's basket with 30 seconds to play put the Squirrels ahead to stay in a wild and crazy game. 12 lead changes, 6 ties. Central Cass led at the quarter 16-10, and at the half 27-25, and after 3 quarters 34-31. Rugby tied it to force overtime 48-48. And actually it was Dakota Smith hitting 2 of 2 free throws with 20.4 seconds to play in the overtime to tie things up at 48. And then there was a tie-up by Ava Cotton with 7.9 to go in the regulation to give the Squirrels one more chance. Cotton had tied up the ball, and the Squirrels got possession of the possession arrow. Anyway, let's run down the scoring here for Rugby. 15 points from Michael Heidelbaugh, as well as 7 rebounds. Kendall Hager, 14 points, 11 for Joey Wolf, 9 for Joran Junt, 3 for Elise Fonstock. Peyton Hauk, Lacey DePlaces, and Savannah McCall played, did not score. For Central Cass, Dakota Smith, 31 points, 13 rebounds, a steal, a block shot, and an assist. Tori Richter. I was looking at the wrong column there, sorry. Claire Cotton, 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Taylor Severson, 2 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Taylor with 6 rebounds. She also did a solid job. Delaney Cotton with 5 points, 2 for Tori Richter, 2 for Michaela Prochnow. And Ava Cotton played, did not score, but she had a key block shot late in regulation to seal it for Central Cass. Woo! Central Cass now 22-3 on the year. They've won 14 straight. They'll be in the championship game tomorrow night against either Thompson or Garrison. Rugby now 22-3, and they'll be taking on the loser of this game between Thompson and Garrison for 3rd place, and that'll be tomorrow night at 6:30, championship game at 8. And that's going to wrap up our coverage of this first game. We'll have the second semifinal coming up between Thompson and Garrison. Be with you in a few minutes on YourLiveEvent.com.